Hi, my name is Devin Tanner, and today I would like to share with you how God has transformed my life from feeling like I had to strive for perfection in everything I did to now being able to flourish in His love. So, growing up, I didn't grow up in a Christian home. I grew up with an amazing family, being an only child, and from that point on, I definitely felt like I'd achieve and be successful at everything I did because all eyes were on me. Um, so in middle school and high school, I definitely found my security and my success in all the things that could be printed basically or written down, from academics to being in volleyball and sports, from extracurricular activities, and even in friendships. And so I definitely didn't have a solid ground on what I was living for at all. And that got really exhausting, and I couldn't find any fulfillment in any of those things. And I half the time wondered, why am I even here? Like, what is the point of being successful on this earth? Like, what does that even mean? Like, does that mean having $1 million in your pocket? Does that mean having a really big house? And those are all material things. But at that time, I really did think that that's what it took to be successful. So, in high school, one of the girls on my volleyball team asked me to come to a Young Life camp with her. And that was awesome. And it really taught me a lot about who God was and His love for us. And it just immediately started to make me question, like, I could definitely like see myself doing this, but it's still one of those things on my list that I have to check off because I have to strive for everything I have to do and I don't have time for it. And so that was my immediate reaction, really, as much fun as I had. And so I didn't give my life to Christ at that point. So then, going back to high school, junior year, one of my friends invited me to his youth group, and that was awesome. And that was really the first time it started to become really consistent in my life. And I would attend a small group, and I would attend youth group every Wednesday, and I could see how this could like fit into my life. And so the following summer, I definitely gave my life to Christ at that point. So I'm still a pretty young believer, only 4 years, and it was just awesome. Like, I immediately felt this weight lifted off my shoulders that I could flourish in anything that I wanted, and everything that God has given me, from the community to the talents, are all from Him. And there's no way in heck that I could have done them myself without Him. And so soon after that, that guy who invited me to youth group became my boyfriend for 2.5 years, and I immediately started going back downhill. I definitely did not go uphill in my relationship with Christ. Being unsure of what a relationship even really looked like, I didn't have any idea really what to do, and so I immediately began to worship Him and depend on Him and find my security and my happiness in Him. And so I strived to be the perfect girlfriend, and that did not work because I wasn't flourishing in who God wanted me to be, but I was striving in what I thought I should be for my boyfriend. And so that took a toll, and it was very spiritually draining and emotionally draining, and became physical way too fast, and became abusive verbally way too quickly. And so I decided to go to Montana State University because I found Crew online, and so I immediately became attracted to that because I needed a good community. I needed to get out of my hometown where I didn't really have any connections with anybody. And so I came to Montana State, and freshman year is really when my life began to change. And He surrounded me with God's people, and He surrounded me with people I could flourish with for who I am, and not feel like I had to strive to be someone, but I could be who God wanted me to be. And after that moment, I broke up in the relationship that I was in, and was fully dedicated to Christ, fully dedicated to what He wanted me to be in His path, and I haven't been happier since. So that's my story, and I thank you so much for watching it. And if you have any questions at all, please just click on the link below and share your thoughts with us. Thanks.